We are back to our reviewing budget gel series, and this Cantu gel was the second most voted option, so I'm sorry for keeping you waiting so long. In the shower, I'm using the shampoo from Pretty Curly Girl. I really enjoy this product of theirs. I like how it gives me a good cleanse while also being soothing to my scalp. So I'm massaging that into my scalp and root area and rinsing that out while working it through the ends. So that is one of my favorite products from the brand. I do have a few favorites from them, and this is one of them. On the other hand, I then decided to use the Pretty Curly Girl conditioner today too, and this actually isn't one of my favorite conditioners, honestly, and I'm just using it today really because I haven't used it in a while. I don't know, does anybody get like that where you just kind of see a product and you're like, oh, haven't used you in a while, I'll give you another go. So I wanted something that was quite moisturizing because I feel the Cantu gel could potentially be a little bit drying, and I feel that this conditioner kind of gives me that without being too heavy for me. It's a bit tricky to get out the bottle, so I just ended up taking the lid off and getting it out that way. I'm working that through my hair, tying it out the way while I shower, then I'm taking it down, drizzling a bit of water, detangling, and then rinsing it out. So detangling isn't the easiest with this conditioner despite it being quite thick. I do feel like I kind of have to work a little bit to get the tangles out, but once my hair is detangled, it kind of feels like almost as though I don't even have conditioner in my hair. It's like my hair kind of soaks it all up and it kind of like just disappears. I don't know. I'm then using this cream from Curl Flow. It's been so long since I've used this product. I'm really sad about that. I absolutely love this cream and it's my favorite smelling product. I adore the smell, and yeah, it's lightweight while being moisturizing and does actually give me a light hold. So I'm just brush styling as I usually do before I start adding my gel. Side note, I was considering deep conditioning today. I fancied using the Coco and Eve deep conditioner again to determine if that gave me chunky clumps a few videos ago, but I felt it wouldn't be fair to the rest of the videos in this series, so that will have to wait for another day. I'm always intimidated by gels that come in tubs. I never quite know how much to use for some reason. It's like my brain malfunctions and I can't measure products. So I thought today would be a great time to bring in the measuring spoon again, so that I'm not so overwhelmed. I was planning to do 2 tablespoons in the shower, then half a tablespoon on damp hair, but I quickly realized how big a tablespoon actually is. So in the shower, I just went with 1 tablespoon. I scooped that up, made sure to kind of wet my hands, and then I didn't take all the gel from the spoon. I took about 1/3 from the spoon, emulsified it into my hands, and then glazed and started scrunching. When you emulsify this gel, it feels really thick. It kind of feels a little bit tacky, but it's not too sticky compared to other gels that I've tried. So then I grabbed another 1/3 and did the same again on the other side and then upside down. My hair looked quite nice. I feel like my clumps looked nice, frizz-free. My definition looked really good at this point. The gel, I mean, the smell is nothing special. It's kind of like a typical gel smell, really. It's just very, I don't know, manufactured, nothing fancy. I'm then micro-plopping to remove excess and then plopping. At this point, I did notice that my hair, despite me being terrified that I'd used too much gel, it felt like it had hold, but it didn't feel like I had tons of product in it compared to like when I use other gels. And my poor Flora Curl towel got a bit messed up after I sillily put it in with a dark towel in the washing machine. Whoopsie. Now it's been about 20 minutes and I'm now wetting my hands before I emulsify the gel and apply a little more to my damp hair. At this point, I'm not really sure how much to use. I don't want to use too much, but I also want to use enough. So I think I'm gonna go in with maybe half a tablespoon. We'll see how that goes, or pea-sized amounts. I don't know. I will add some text to let you know what I decide. And I will now go and diffuse this, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am back. I have finished diffusing my hair. So when I started to diffuse my hair, I realized that my hair wasn't drying with a cast, surprisingly. So I went back to the bathroom and kind of did smasters, which is basically where you add more gel and water to your hair when you're kind of in the drying process. So I added another tablespoon. So I do think next time I use this gel, I will definitely use 2 tablespoons in the shower and probably half a tablespoon or maybe even 1 tablespoon on damp hair. This is how it's turned out so far. I'm surprised. First of all, I do not have a cast, something that I'm just in shock of. I really thought that this was going to give me like a rock solid cast, but I feel like my waves are actually quite soft. I haven't scrunched out or fluffed my hair yet, and I already feel like my hair kind of looks a little bit more voluminous compared to usual. So I can't wait to see how it looks like when I fluff it out. Another thing so far, we have a lot of thoughts on this gel so far. I can feel that my hair does feel a little bit dry. I personally, in my hair, don't really mind it. I mean, we'll see how it's looking tomorrow because I have used a mousse before that was awfully drying and it looked okay the first day, but the second day my hair felt like the Sahara Desert and I could not stand it. So yeah, this does kind of dry out your hair a little bit, so you will need to use really moisturizing products under it. Anyway, before I carry on giving my thoughts, let's scrunch this out. I did not bring the oil that I wanted to use. Yay, BRB. I'm going to scrunch out my hair with this oil. This oil kind of adds a little bit of shine. So because this gel is a little bit drying, I feel like this oil could be good to just add a little bit of shine back into my hair. Also, another thing that I noticed with this gel is that drying time was a lot quicker. Is anybody else noticing that now we're getting into the cooler months, the drying time is slowly increasing? I'm not happy about that, but I'm happy that today my hair dried quick. This gel has really surpassed my expectations. For the amount of gel that you get, it's really affordable. I feel like it's left my hair looking defined, voluminous, but kind of natural at the same time. I'm really loving these results today. I can't wait to play around with it more and try it with different products. It is a little bit drying, so I am a bit concerned how it's going to look tomorrow. So far, I'm really happy with this. I feel like it's a great beginner gel. So it is the next day and here's how my hair is looking. I would say that this gel is more of like a medium hold. I was expecting it to be a hard hold, but it isn't. I do have a little extra frizz today. Surprisingly, my hair doesn't feel dry like I thought it would. It does feel a tiny bit dry, but nothing out of this world. So if you do have really dry hair, then this gel may not work for you, or you may have to just use really moisturizing products under this gel. So far, out of my affordable gel series, this has been my favorite for me. This is the winner. This is going to be the one that I recommend from now on when people slide into my DMs wanting recommendations. It's really forgiving if you accidentally use too much of the gel. It's lightweight. I didn't find that it weighed my hair down at all, and I'm glad that I liked it because I was hesitant to buy it because of how big the tub was, but I do think that I will get a lot of use out of it. So if you would like to see my recent go-to method for refreshing my hair, then make sure to check out this video. And if you'd like to see my OG method of refreshing my hair with just steam or water, then make sure to check out the description box and I'll leave the link to that video there. See you next time. Bye.